Welcome to Quiz Time. I'm your quiz master, Sean, and I've got questions for you. 100 questions about stuff in general. So let's stretch our brains, our memories, and let's have a little fun learning stuff. Shall we? All right, let's get this party started. You can tell the age of an elephant by looking at its what? Its feet, its tail, or its teeth? Well, if you should have the opportunity, you can tell an elephant's age by its teeth. Which U.S. state is known as the Mother of Presidents? Would that be Virginia? Would it be Pennsylvania? Or would it be Delaware? The Mother of Presidents is the state of Virginia. In the movie The Shawshank Redemption, what was Andy's profession before he went to jail? Was he a writer, a banker, or was he a lawyer? Andy held a job as a banker. During which decade was NATO founded? Was it the 1940s, the 1950s, or was it the 1960s? NATO was founded in the 1940s. What do you call a male turkey? Is it a strider? Is it a rafter? Or is it a gobbler? I make that sound whenever I see a turkey around here. A gobbler. My family tolerates me. What do you call an espresso with hot water? Is it an Americano, a frappe, or is it a cortado? An espresso with hot water is an Americano. In what decade was the first Winter Olympic Games held? Was it the 1920s, the 1930s, or was it the 1940s? The first Olympic Games were held in the 1920s. Who wrote the Ballantine series of books? Was it William Gibson, Irving Wallace, or was the author Wilbur Smith? And the author was Wilbur Smith. Who did Julius Caesar defeat at the Battle of Alesia? Was it the Gauls, the Goths, or did he defeat the Galatians? He defeated the Gauls. Which country owns the point of land closest to the North Pole? Would that be Norway, Denmark, or Sweden? Of those three, it would be Denmark. What was Little Red Riding Hood called in the original Brothers Grimm fairy tale? Was she Little Red Rosie, Little Red Rumpkin, or Little Red Cap? She was Little Red Cap. What U.S. state has a diamond on its license plate? Would that be Nevada, Oregon, or Arkansas? And the state with a diamond is Arkansas. In the movie Die Hard, what is the name of John McClane's wife? Is her name Stacy, Holly, or Jeannie? His wife's name is Holly. How many yards are there in a chain? 14 yards, 18 yards, or 22 yards in a chain? There are 22 yards in a chain. A surveyor's chain. Conjunctivitis is better known as what? Is it pink eye? Is it a cold sore? Or is it a runny nose? Conjunctivitis is pink eye, highly contagious. What charge landed Daredevil Evel Knievel in jail in 1956? Was he driving without a license? Was he driving without his seatbelt? Or was it reckless driving? He spent time for reckless driving. He made a career out of it. How old is the oldest person currently on living record? 112, 116, or 121 years old? Currently living. 116 years old. Who was the last British monarch to also be an emperor? Was it George VI, Charles III, or Edward VIII? George VI was the last British monarch to also be an emperor. Don't Call Me Shirley is an iconic line from which comedy movie? Is that from Naked Gun? Is it from Spaceballs? Or is it from Airplane? Surely you jest. Don't Call Me Shirley. Airplane. A hurdy-gurdy is a type of what? Is it a musical instrument? An alcohol cocktail? Or is a hurdy-gurdy an evening dress? A hurdy-gurdy is a musical instrument. In the famous song, where was the House of the Rising Sun located? Is it located in New York, New Orleans, or San Francisco? The House of the Rising Sun is in New Orleans. For what movie did actress Angelina Jolie win an Academy Award? Did she win it for Girl Interrupted, Changeling, or The Bone Collector? Angelina Jolie won the Academy Award for Girl Interrupted. Which country is sometimes called the Garden Isle? Is it Ireland? Is it New Zealand? Or is the Garden Isle Hawaii? The Garden Isle is Hawaii. What did Aristotle claim was the most delicate of meats? Was it the pigeon? Was it the camel? Or an eel? The most delicate of meats. That would be the camel. Let me know if you try it. The popliteal fossa is located in which part of the body? The spine, the chest, or the knee? The popliteal fossa. That would be the knee. Where in the world would you find the Petronas Twin Towers? Are they located in Dubai, Malaysia, or Canada? You'll find them in Malaysia. What is the name of the police chief in The Simpsons? Is it Chief Wiggum, Chief Gumble, or Chief Skinner? Chief Wiggum. Comedian Billy Connolly is from what country? Is he from Ireland, Scotland, or Wales? Billy Connolly is from Scotland. What was the name of the superhero family in the animated movie The Incredibles? Were they the Pars, the Pens, or the Pecks? And the name of that superhero family? The Pars. How tall is the world's tallest sunflower on record? Is it 15 feet tall, 20 feet tall, or a whopping 30 feet tall? It's a whopping 30 feet tall. I think they hold it up with scaffolding. Who sewed the first ever American flag? Does that credit go to Clara Barton, Betsy Ross, or Margaret Sanger? Betsy Ross is famous for sewing the first American flag, as we know it. Who was the very first actor to win 2 consecutive Best Actor Oscars? Is that Spencer Tracy, Eddie Cantor, or Dan Dorea? The very first actor to do that was Spencer Tracy. Who directed the 2001 war movie Black Hawk Down? Was it Oliver Stone, Steven Spielberg, or was Black Hawk Down directed by Ridley Scott? It was directed by Ridley Scott. What was the name of Jack Nicholson's character in the movie One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? Was he Randall, Charlie, or Tabor? His name was Randall. Which actor's autobiography was called Tall, Dark, and Gruesome? Was that Vincent Price, Christopher Lee, or Charlton Heston? Tall, Dark, and Gruesome. Christopher Lee. Intimidating, but certainly not gruesome. Solterra, Impreza, and Legacy are all models of which car? Mitsubishi, Honda, or Subaru? They're all models of Subaru. A snake bite is an alcoholic cocktail of lager mixed with what? Cider, wine, or brandy? A snake bite is made with cider. It'll get you. Sofia is the capital of what country? Bulgaria, Romania, or Croatia? Sofia is the capital of Bulgaria. Where in the UK are the crown jewels kept? Are they kept in Westminster Abbey, in the Tower of London, or are they kept in Buckingham Palace? The crown jewels are kept in the Tower of London. In what decade did the construction of the Berlin Wall begin? Did they begin constructing it in the 1940s, the 1950s, or the 1960s? The Berlin Wall was constructed in the 1960s. What disease was known as the White Plague? Was that tuberculosis, leprosy, or polio? The White Plague is a name for tuberculosis. The Melbourne Cup is an annual event in which sport? Tennis, cricket, or horse racing? You win the Melbourne Cup if you are into horse racing. Who wrote the Christmas novel Tidings in 1987? Was it Tom Wolfe, William Wharton, or Umberto Eco? And that was a novel written by William Wharton. What U.S. president called a Super Bowl coach to suggest a play? Was it Richard Nixon, Bill Clinton, or Gerald Ford? What president was silly enough to do that? Richard Nixon would do that. Robert Plant was the lead singer of which rock band? The Who, Fleetwood Mac, or Led Zeppelin? Robert Plant was the lead singer, I think still is the lead singer of Led Zeppelin. What country were the Jacobites from? Were they from Scotland, Germany, or are they from the United States? The Jacobites were from Scotland. What is the first priority in a trauma code? Is it exposure, airway, or circulation? Every EMT and lifeguard and first responder knows, clear the airway first. Can you complete the title of this 1990 action movie? The Hunt for Red blank. Is it The Hunt for Red October, The Hunt for Red November, or The Hunt for Red December? It's The Hunt for Red October. Hey, but we have sequel possibilities now. What was the last album released by the Beatles? Was it Revolver, Something New, or Let It Be? The last album released by the Beatles was Let It Be. What is the capital of Michigan? Is the capital of Michigan Grand Rapids? Is it Lansing? Or is it Detroit? Lansing is the capital of Michigan. A Time to Kill, The Client, and The Firm are all books by which author? John Grisham, David Baldacci, or Michael Connelly? They're books by John Grisham. Which Greek philosopher is said to have been a tutor to Alexander the Great? Was it Plato? Was it Aristotle? Or was it Socrates? Alexander the Great was said to have been tutored by Aristotle. Which Asian country used to be known as Burma? Laos, Bhutan, or Myanmar? That would be Myanmar. Who played Joker in the war movie Full Metal Jacket? Was Joker played by Matthew Modine, Dylan McDermott, or Charlie Sheen? Joker was played by Matthew Modine. Montana got its name from the Spanish word for what? Wild moose, morning snow, or mountainous? Montana means mountainous. What was the name of the bully in the Back to the Future movies? Was he Cliff, Biff, or Riff? The bully's name was Biff. Why do people suffering from hyalophagia eat? Do they eat glass? Do they eat paper? Or do they eat hair if they have hyalophagia? They eat glass. That's not good. Who wrote the novel Dolores Claiborne? Was that written by Robert McCammon, Peter Straub, or Stephen King? Dolores Claiborne was written by Stephen King. What popular drink was originally marketed as Fruit Smack? Was that Dr. Pepper, Kool-Aid, or Mountain Dew? Originally marketed as Fruit Smack. Oh yeah, Kool-Aid. Where is the most expensive hotel suite in the United States? Will you find it in New York? Will you find it in California? Or will you find that in Las Vegas? You'll find that in Las Vegas. And when you go there, let me know how it was. King Midas's ears were transformed into the ears of what animal by the god Apollo? Did he get donkey ears, rabbit ears, or did he get elephant ears? He got donkey ears. Which female appeared on the 1999 U.S. dollar coin? Was it Helen Keller, Harriet Tubman, or Susan B. Anthony? In 1999, it was Susan B. Anthony. Which Formula One team has won the most Grand Prix? McLaren, Ferrari, or Team Mercedes? Winning the most Grand Prix is Ferrari. Who voiced the character of Hades in the 1997 Disney movie Hercules? Was it Bill Murray? Was it Dennis Leary? Or was it James Woods? It was James Woods. What country lies between Switzerland and Austria? Is it Andorra? Is it Liechtenstein? Or is it San Marino, lying between Switzerland and Austria? Liechtenstein lies between them. What is the name of the last book in the Harry Potter series? Is it Deathly Hallows, Order of the Phoenix, or the Half-Blood Prince? The last in the series is the Deathly Hallows. Charles Hardin was the birth name of which 50s rock star? Elvis Presley, Chuck Berry, or Buddy Holly? Charles Hardin became Buddy Holly. In which U.S. state would you find Lake Champlain? Will you find Lake Champlain in Maryland, Vermont, or Colorado? You'll find it in Vermont. Which movie was Mel Gibson's directorial debut? Was it Hacksaw Ridge, Passion of the Christ, or The Man Without a Face? It was The Man Without a Face. Where in the world would you find the Cathedral of St. Basil the Blessed? Kiev, Budapest, or Moscow? The Cathedral of St. Basil the Blessed is in Moscow. In The Simpsons, what was the name of Homer's snowplowing service? Was it Mr. Plow, Plow King, or Holy Plow? Homer's snowplowing service was called Mr. Plow. Entomophobia is the fear of what? Is it the fear of fire, the fear of emotion, or the fear of doors? Entomophobia is the fear of doors. That could be problematic. How many gigabytes of capacity did the first iPod have? 5 gigabytes, 7 gigabytes, or 8 gigabytes? The first iPod had 5 gigabytes, and we thought it was huge. Which actor played Mozart in the 1984 movie Amadeus? Was it Jeffrey Jones, Tom Hulce, or F. Murray Abraham? Amadeus was played by Tom Hulce. Which country is known as the Land of the Palms? Is it Brazil, Jamaica, or Cuba? The Land of the Palms. That would be Brazil. Where in the world would you find the infamous Devil Island? Is that in Sri Lanka, Tonga, or French Guiana? Devil's Island is located in French Guiana. Ophidiophobia is the fear of what animal? Is it the fear of birds, snakes, or cats? Ophidiophobia. That's the fear of snakes. What was the name of the band in the 80s cartoon Gem? Was it the Holograms, the New Waves, or the Synthesizers? And the name of the band was the Holograms. Grant Park is located in which U.S. city? Is it in Boston, Chicago, or Philadelphia? Grant Park is located in Chicago. Which country is named Sumi in its own language? The Philippines, Uruguay, or Finland? In Finland, they call their country Sumi. Sumi in Finland. Same. Who played Robin Hood in the 1991 movie Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves? Was it Cary Elwes, Kevin Costner, or Bruce Campbell? Robin Hood was played by Kevin Costner. Azote is the former name of which element? Nitrogen, sulfur, or helium? Azote is the former name of nitrogen. Where was the first ever Christmas held? Was it held in Finland, France, or Rome? The first ever Christmas was held in Rome. What was the name of Charlie Chaplin's iconic character? Was it the Tramp, the Scamp, or the Vagabond? It was the Tramp. Who wrote the classic novel, The Three Musketeers? Was it Gustave Flaubert, Alexandre Dumas, or Victor Hugo? The Three Musketeers was written by Alexandre Dumas. In which sea would you find the island of Bornholm? In the Labrador Sea, the Ionian Sea, or the Baltic Sea? The island of Bornholm is located in the Baltic Sea. Who played the role of TV's B.L. Stryker? Was it Burt Reynolds, Tom Selleck, or William Shatner? B.L. Stryker was played by Burt Reynolds. What is the most common eye color in the world? Is the most common blue, green, or brown? The most common eye color in the world is brown. How many islands are there in Japan? Are there 6,000 islands, 10,000 islands, or 14,000 islands in Japan? Either way, it's a lot of islands. There are 14,000 islands comprising Japan. According to legend, which outlaw killed one man for each of the 21 years he lived? Was it Billy the Kid, Jesse James, or Ned Kelly? It was Billy the Kid. What was the last planet in the solar system to be discovered? Was it Neptune, Uranus, or Mercury? The last planet in the solar system to be discovered was Neptune. Which country invented the Winter Olympic sport of bobsleigh? Was it Russia, Switzerland, or Jamaica? The country where bobsleigh was invented was Switzerland. In genetics, what does a phenotype determine? Does it determine appearance, blood type, or gender? A phenotype determines appearance. Which broadcasting company owns CNN? Is it Paramount, Disney, or Warner Brothers? CNN is owned by Warner Brothers. Hypoxia is a condition of low levels of what in the blood? Is it low levels of water, oxygen, or platelets? Hypoxia is low oxygen. Who played the role of Jackie in the TV show That 70s Show? Was it Laura Prepon, Jenna Fischer, or Mila Kunis? Jackie is played by Mila Kunis. What do you call a baby eel? Is it an elver, an eaglet, or an eeling? A baby eel is called an elver. Fritz Lang was a famous movie director from which country? Is he from Germany, Austria, or Poland? Fritz Lang was from Austria. By what name is the island of Rapa Nui better known? Papua New Guinea, Bora Bora, or Easter Island? It is better known as Easter Island. And now question 100. According to the jingle, which coffee brand is the best part of waking up? Folgers, Nescafe, or Maxwell House? The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Folgers! All right, that's all I got. You've done an amazing job. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and share your score in the comments, please. And since you're here, check out these videos right here. They're a lot of fun too. You learn stuff and have fun. All right, catch you next time.